Okay, folks, what I have here is just an all-around decent little car that's going to be a great value for someone. All right, it's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but it's not a piece of crap either. It runs really good, but let me go through everything with you, and that way you'll be on the same page as me. This is a 1999 Chevrolet Malibu LS four-door sedan. It has 134,849 miles on it, which, for a 99 isn't horrible mileage. All right. Has the 3.1 liter V6, which is one of GM's bulletproof engines. They just seem to really last and go and go and go. Actually, let me turn it off. I was just checking the air conditioning for you guys. That's why I was running. Let me start it up again for you so you can see. You'll see it start up. You can see there's a gazillion lights, but none of them stay on, okay? I've had this car gone over by my mechanic. He, did all the safety stuff that I normally do. All right, let's check. Let's see. Power windows. That's your right rear. Check. Right front. Check. Come around to this side. Left rear. Check. And driver's window. Check. Okay. As you can see, it's got a fresh oil change. I'm trying to start doing that again now, I'm changing the oil in my car so people know, but this one does have a very fresh oil change on it. It's a 4-speed automatic transmission, air conditioner. It's only about 45 degrees out today. I'm having a tough time. I can hear, it sounds to me like the compressor went on and the air feels cold coming out, but it doesn't feel ice cold. So my guess would be that probably, let's just say it may need a charge, okay? I'm not gonna say it's ice cold air conditioning. I can't because I can't tell. Also, another question I have is I'm pretty sure I didn't fill it up with gas, so I'm not 100% certain because I haven't driven this car in a long time, but I'm not sure on the accuracy of the fuel gauge. Again, those are two things that may not be an issue, but I bring it up because I'm not 100% sure one way or the other. Interior is pretty nice and clean. It's got these heavy-duty winter floor mats. As you can see, this seat looks like it's been subjected to a couple of burns. Okay, you can see that. Very simple. It looks like there is one right there. Come to this side, and we'll check this side out. This door panel actually looks pretty nice. So I don't know who the smoker was, whether it was the driver or a passenger. The seat, yeah, it has a burn hole there. As you can see, it's worn a little bit here, but I mean, overall, for being a 99, it's actually in pretty nice shape. Oh, power seat, check. Forwards, backwards. It's manual for the back. Mirror, let's check that out. Let's see. That one works. Let's see if this one works. Yep, and that side works. Okay, so the mirrors do work. All right, let's check the tires out. Left front tire looks really good. Yeah, there's a lot of rubber left on this. I'm guessing that this thing probably's got 85 to 90% of the tread left. All right, let's see this one. This one, 85, 90%. All right, looks the same to me. This side, yeah, 85, 90%. And the front. Same thing. Now, one thing I'd like you guys to notice, if you'll notice, these are all General tires, the exact same tire. I like that. That's a great sign on a car. Looks like the alloy wheels, the factory alloy wheels are very nice. All right, let's do the body. We've got the right front fender, looks pretty nice. Tiny little mark there. Coming along, a couple of chips, very, very minor stuff along there. Let's open the door up. And you can see, there's the interior. As you can see, it looks very nice and clean. Okay, except for the issues I did point out. All right, there's your jam. Now let's go around the door. I like to do this so people can get an idea, especially down here in this section. If rust is going to start somewhere in a car, this is where it'll start. The bottom of the door. So that looks good. All right. Back seat, as you can see, looks pretty clean. Looks pretty nice. Coming around in the door. Go around here and down there. Look at this one. This door also passes inspection. Very nice. Okay. Quarter panel. Yeah, you got a couple of minor scratches. Like I said, this car is not perfect, but overall, it presents itself pretty nicely. All right, the rear bumper looks okay. Doesn't look like it's all beat up. I mean, you do have, a couple little scratches, which you would expect on a car of this age. All right, coming in the back seat. Oh, look at this. See, it's got these little things you pull, and the seat pops down, so you have a 60/40 split folding seat. Plus, you've also got the nice cargo net. All right, let's see what we got under here. Yep, and there's your spare tire. Okay, let's close her up. All right, the deck lid. This is the Malibu LS. You do get a spoiler. Check that out. There's a little dent right there. Like I said, not perfect. Oh, looks like we have a little dent right here too. Overall, though, the car does look very nice. Nice dark green color. All right, let's do this side up. Looks like I had a little burn hole there and another one there. All right, let's do the door. Come around, and as you can see, it passes inspection. No rust at all so far on this car. The door itself, except for a couple of minor little scratches, it looks good. Driver's door. Come around, and yep, this passes inspection as well. So you can see, have nothing to worry about body-wise, as far as rust is concerned. Except for that little, dinger right there, the one in the trunk. This fender looks pretty good. A couple, like I said, minor stuff. All right, going to the engine, 3.1 liter V6. Let's rev her up and you can hear. Okay, so it sounds like every other 3.1 liter engine with about this mileage on it that I've ever heard. Okay, it's not a Honda. It's not, super quiet, but not bad. All right, let's look at the front now. Going down, it looks like it has factory fog lights. Don't know if they work. I have to check them. A couple little scratches in the front, but nothing out of the ordinary. The headlight's a little wet, but they look clear. All right, everything looks pretty good here. So yeah, let me step back a little bit. I see one tiny little ding in the roof. But check it out. Nice looking car. This is the prototypical perfect car for your teenager. It's not huge, so it's easy to drive, but yet it's, not mid-size, just almost mid-size. So you do have some metal wrapped around your kid. It's got the spoiler, so they think that's cool. Easy to drive, and, it's probably a very safe car. Because let's just check out the safety features on it. It does, okay. This is one of the things I wanted to know. It does have driver airbag and passenger airbag. All right, let's take her for a ride. Let's check the horn. Horn works, and wipers work. Okay. Those are things people ask me about all the time. Does this work? Does that work? Oh, radio. Let's see if the radio works. Well, that station's a little staticky, but it does work. It's got a CD player. Don't have any of those. And this has the cassette player, and I don't have any of those either. All right, it is a front-wheel drive vehicle. Let's take her for a spin. All right, here we go. Nice. Nice smooth shifts. I couldn't really stand on the gas too hard because there is a car right in front of us, as you can see. I'll do is I'll accelerate a little harder when I turn around up here so you guys can see. Let's see, let me take my hand off the wheel. And it looks like we're tracking down the road pretty straight. I haven't touched the wheel yet. So yeah, with these nice, really good shaped tires, it goes down the road nice and straight. So far, so good mechanically on this car. I messed the mirrors up trying to show you that they work. Now I can't see. Ah, there we go. All right, let me turn around here. And like I said, we will, what do you call it? Turn around. I'll accelerate, pretty good this time. So you guys can see. And no cars coming. Here we go. That's that nice 3.1 liter 6-cylinder. Look at that, right up to 55 miles an hour. No problem. I don't see any smoke coming out of the tailpipe. So far, so good. I'm going to do a brake test for you guys up here. Basically, all that means is I'm going to pull into this vacant lot across the street from my place, take my hands off the steering wheel, and slam on the brakes and see what happens. It'll tell us a couple things about, you know, how good the brakes are. It'll tell us if it has anti-lock brakes or not. If it does have anti-lock, whether it works or not. You know, that sort of thing, all right? So I'll pull the camera back, turn the directional on. All right, get by this guy because I want to see. Get right to here and brake. Okay, I believe that is good news. It feels like this car does have anti-lock brakes. All right, I'm gonna double check that right now. Right here. Go up my gravel driveway, as you can see, and then get us some speed in. Okay, definitely has anti-lock brakes. One thing I always like to do is make sure of that. It has it and it works. So basically, going back to what I was saying before about a first car for a young driver, this is a good car. Dual airbags, front wheel drive, anti-lock brakes. It's got all the safety features. It's got a decent amount of metal wrapped around them. Yeah, I would have absolutely no problem putting one of my children in this car to drive. And I mean that. It runs real good. It's an older car. And the best part is, you know what? You won't be spending a fortune on this car. I sell my cars as inexpensively as I possibly can to still be able to earn a living, but I give really good deals. So the thing is if you do give this to a kid and he gets into a fender bender with it, as kids are prone to do, it won't break your heart because you won't have a lot of money invested in it. Okay, so let me do a recap. This is a 1999 Chevrolet Malibu. Seems to run really well, sounds good, looks pretty decent. It even has, until July, a Pennsylvania inspection sticker on it. So I guess that's a pretty good sign because Pennsylvania's got tougher inspection laws than Jersey does. And it's a good looking car. Nice color, spoiler, great tires on very nice looking alloy wheels. Matching tires again, I always like to make that point. And again, as I say, this is going to be a very, very reasonably priced vehicle. So whoever ends up with this car, I think, is going to be very, very happy. And as I always do, I hope that this car goes to someone that really needs a nice, reliable, good-looking, cheap car. That's it, folks. Thanks.